Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nasrin Padasari. Finally, GATE exam has came to an end and yesterday they had uploaded the answer key. If not, please do download your answer key by going the login details. And as per the next important date is they said that 22nd to 25th of February, challenges by candidate on answer key can be made. So in this video, I'll be discussing what are the questions that you can challenge with respect to GATE Biotechnology paper. So the main purpose of this is that if the particular thing is challenged, then this answer key can be changed. And if you student has attempted those questions, then grace mark will be given for those questions, because many students who will be in border range after seeing your answer key. Because yesterday I made a video how you can find out your score by comparing the real-time responses, marked real-time responses, question paper and answer key. If you didn't watch the video, then please do watch the video and try to extract the score. And many students will be in a border range, friends. So for those students, it will be very much helpful. At the same time, please make sure challenging the question paper, you need to spend an amount of 500, which for many student it's a big amount. For some student it will be a nominal amount, and some student will be challenging this IIT Kharagpur since they may thought it's a prestigious institute like that. So in this video I am sharing you there are 10 to 12 questions that are challenged, because I am planning to challenge. Since I didn't write the examination, I can't. At least if I'm suggesting you, and we can discuss whether the question is apt question for challenging. If we challenge the question, definitely we should win. So only those questions we should select and we should challenge. Instead of that, if you keep on spending amount, that there will be accept, because this IIT Kharagpur, I think you all know about the rude behavior of IIT Kharagpur, and they are smart. And even though I searched a lot to challenge the question paper, because every question is aptly designed and every answer is given as such. Okay, but then I had gathered you few important research articles for you to challenge the question. So with respect to this general aptitude questions, there is nothing you can challenge, because everything is given correctly only. I think this IIT Kharagpur is sharp in designing those questions. So directly move your question paper to question number 24. So I think that particular question you can challenge, friends. So this 24 question, okay. Which of the following is not used for generating optimal alignment of two nuclear sequence? As we discussed, I think mismatch score is the thing that is not used for generating the optimal alignment. Okay. But if you check on the answer for this question 24, the correct option they had given D, nuclear composition. But when I referred any article with refer to this particular thing, I think you should refer this particular article, friends. It has been given on PubMed. Okay, so here they had given, it was published in 2006 only, but that's not a big issue. Composition based statistics and translated nuclear researches improving T blastine module of blastine. So here I had given composition based statistics use the composition of nucleic acid being aligned to generate more accurate values. So this things, it's very much important. So you can able to see the thing also. So I think you can code this particular article if you want to. Just code the DOI number, everything. So that is one question that you can challenge, because nuclear composition is not used, whereas nuclear composition, mass score and gap penalty can be used, but nowhere I see this mismatch score is used, because this mismatch score is used for analyzing the point mutation. It is not used for generating optimal alignment. Next thing is with respect to directly go for question number 45. Directly go for 45 question. Okay. So wait a minute, I'm just going so that it will be very much helpful. So 45 question, again this is also, so this is you can't able to challenge, because which of the following spectroscopic technique can be used to identify the functional group of antibiotic contaminant in the fruit? Okay, so many student has given correctly NMR and infrared correctly, but if you see in the question answer sheet also they have given correct options only. So B only. So I'm just saying many students are getting worried. This question they had selected only nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. Sorry, infrared alone they had selected. Whereas this is a MSQ type of question where there will be 1, 2 or more unit will be corrected. Please don't challenge this question. The correct option is infrared and nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy. You can refer any PubMed article. There are many different PubMed article. Whereas NMR, many students are thinking it is only used for this 3-dimensional structure, whereas this NMR is also used for this functional group, because different functional group will react to nuclear magnetic spin in different ways. So infrared and nuclear magnetic resonance is used, whereas the CDA is not used. Please don't worry, friends. Please don't make yourself confused. Only infrared and nuclear magnetic spectroscopy is correct. Next is 46th question. I think many students are getting confused. Last time when I discussed, I think I said both the things are correct. But if you say this 46th question is a MCQ type of question, friends, and the correct option is option number A. Only nuclease, DNA polymerase, DNA ligase is used. It is an option that is correctly given because there are questions that has been many students says that this option is also correct. Even I mentioned and I said that there should be grace mark given there. But make yourself clear, friends, because adenine can undergo spontaneous change to hypoxanthine leading to DNA based repair. The correct combination of enzyme is inverse. So here they are speaking about only mismatch repair, and many students has confused yourself with nucleotide based repair. So what is the difference between this mismatch repair mechanism and this base excision repair and nucleotide excision repair? Base excision repair is generally used for only one nucleotide. So here they are speaking only about adenine only they had spoken. They didn't spoken about anything. So here you can able to see this mismatch repair corrects the DNA damage from oxidation, deamination and alkylation. They are given clearly, and this base excision repair is not initiated by helicase enzyme. It is initiated by this DNA glycolase enzyme. This DNA glycolase enzyme only recognize and remove the DNA damage. Okay. So the correct option is nuclease, DNA polymerase and DNA ligase. Whereas helicase is not used in this base pair mismatch. It is used in nuclear nuclear mismatch repair mechanism because there are different variety of mismatch repair mechanism, friends. Okay, so and also this only this adenine is involved. So the correct answer is that base pair mismatch pathway is used. So the correct option is this nuclease and polymerase and DNA ligase. Okay, so the next question you should go to 49th question. So here they had given one famous YouTube channel they had said which of the following is common feature between Arabic and anaerobic bacterial culture. So with this respect to 49th question, it is a MSQ type of question. It's a multiple select question. They had answered glycolysis, NADPH and two ATP molecules are formed per glucose. So if you are the one who are watched that particular video, whereas the correct option they had given only option number A and B, that is glycolysis and NADPH agent. So please don't challenge this question, friends, because in that particular YouTube channel they had answered that particular thing as a wrong. Okay, so with respect to the common feature, only glycolysis and NADPH oxidase is used, whereas with respect to aerobic respiration, only two molecules is used. Whereas in the anaerobic respiration, there is not a two molecule used, there is nearly 32 ATP molecules will be generated. So that's not a correct option. Only this option and this option is correct. Next thing is with respect to 51. So 51 questions. So this is water correction. So again, the same YouTube channel has informed this binding of lactose to lac pressure induces a response. So with respect to this 51 question, it is a MSQ type of question. So our correct option is wait a minute, MSQ type of question. So this is a 51 question, 51 A and C. So A, yes, at only low glucose level only operand is correct. So here they have given E. coli is growing in the presence of both the glucose as well as lactose. They didn't mention whether they are presence going in the presence of glucose and absence of glucose. They are both the glucose and lactose are used. At this circumstances, which one will be correct? So if you are well aware about this lac operand, you can challenge or else please contact any researcher who are working in lac operand. Try to read as much as research article and then challenge the question. So the correct option is at low glucose level only this operand will be activated because lactose is there. So this E. coli will feed on this lactose. Only this lactose will deplete it. It will feed on the glucose. So at this circumstances, at low glucose level, operand is activated. Next thing is that lac oppressor bind to an operator region, inactivating the operand. Yes, this lac oppressor only bind with an operating region to block the transmission of the lac chain. Whereas some student has demanded binding of lactose to lac operand induces the operand. No, this is a wrong option because if you see over here, so generally, if there is a binding, then it will be repressing the operand. Here they are saying their lac repressor induces operand, so that's not a case because this lac repressor generally acts as a lactose sensor. So please don't challenge these questions and all. Next question is had given 53. Again, many students has demanded agrobacterium, CaCl2 mediated plasmid uptake, electroporation, gene gun are used. All these four options are correct, like many students has demanded. So that's not a correct option, friends. Only agrobacterium, electroporation, gene gun is used. So let me check with the. So A, C, D are correct. The CaCl2 mediated plasmid uptake. Here they had given simply if they had given CaCl2 mediated uptake means definitely we can work on. But here they had given plasmid. Plasmid is extra chromosomal DNA that is present not only in the bacterial cell wall and inside the bacterial cell. They are not being present in plant cell wall. Okay. And here they are asking about the CaCl2, which is very much familiar with respect to bacterial. It's not with respect to plant cell because both the cell wall of plant is made up of pectin, cellulose, whereas cell wall of bacteria is made up of peptidoglycan. That is completely a different topic. So the correct option is agrobacterium, electroporation, gene gun. Okay. So if you want to challenge the question, definitely you should show them the correct proof. Only then they will take your challenge. And also time waste, everything is waste, and also money waste. Next, you can challenge again this question. So this question, 54th question is MSQ, and the correct option are A and C. Am I correct? 54 option, 54 A and C are correct. So here you can able to see A, C. Yes, dynamin bind to GTP and it is involved in vesicle binding. Yes. Next, dynein bind to ATP and involved in movement of organelle across microtubule. And in my video we had analyzed dynamin is involved in cytoskeletal remodeling. And also many students has commented dynamin is not involved in cytoskeletal remodeling. So let me tell you an important paper. Here you can able to see dynamin, the name itself saying it is a membrane remodeling GTPs. So it's a founding membrane of family like dynamin like GTPases, and it is implicated in membrane remodeling, and it is also a critical role in endocytic membrane fusion. Okay, here they had made enough role of this dynein, and what is the role of this dynamin? Sorry, dynamin in membrane remodeling. So it is used in membrane remodeling. Friends, at least you can challenge this question by reading the article fully. Dynamin bind to GTP and involved in vesicle binding is also correct, and dynamin is involved in cytoskeletal remodeling is also correct, and dynein bind ATP and involvement in movement of organelle along microtubule is correct. Okay, so I think this option, I think 85% I'm telling it's the correct option. But why I'm saying is dynamin is involved in membrane remodeling. Here they are giving it is a cytoskeleton remodeling like that. I don't know whether this dynamin is involved in cytoskeleton remodeling and all. But this particular article, I think it will have a deep overview about dynamin and the membrane remodeling process of dynamin also. So if you want, you can check this particular thing, since the cytoskeleton is present in all membrane, and since this dynamin is involved in membrane remodeling, I think this is the correct option. So these are the question, friends, which you can which you should, or you can challenge them if you want. Okay, so I just help you in challenging and analyzing question paper, and I also given a proof also, so you can use all the research article name, and once again you just please verify. And if you have any other concept or any other question that has been challenged, then please do tell me in the comment section. I don't have the question paper for life sciences, that's the reason I'm not analyzing for life sciences. If I do have the question paper, then I definitely share with you what are the questions that you can challenge. Only 3 days will be allotted, friends. So within 3 days they will open the portal, and they will close the portal also. So please make sure you're sharing the question as soon as possible. Thank you.